Welcome all. In continuation to our lectures on IC engines, today we'll continue with diesel cycle. In the last class, I stopped at the air standard efficiency of diesel cycle. And we have seen in the last class that the air standard efficiency of a diesel cycle depends on compression ratio R, cutoff ratio RC. We have already solved all conventional questions on Otto cycle. So now let us see the effect of, in this lecture, let us see the effect of variation of cutoff ratio on the performance of diesel cycle. Okay, first let me draw diesel cycle both on PV and TS diagrams. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is constant pressure heat supply and this is a constant volume heat rejection. And so let me write it as QR. The same thing, let me show it on TS diagram. Okay, isentropic compression, that is 1 to 2, constant pressure heat supply. Okay, then isentropic expansion and constant volume heat rejection. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You might have made one observation. When I had drawn on TS diagram, एक बार देख लेना just. The slope of constant pressure. This process is occurring at a constant pressure and this is occurring at a constant volume. And we know that the slope of constant volume on TS diagram is greater than the slope of constant pressure curves. I'm talking on TS diagram. So slope is dt by ds. For constant pressure, it is T by Cp, and for constant volume, it is T by Cv. So at a given point, my T is constant as Cp is greater than Cv. So therefore, as Cp is in the denominator in slope, therefore constant pressure slope is less than constant volume slope. Chalo. Now, we have already seen that the cutoff ratio is given by, in the last class, volume after heat addition. That is, the heat supply is beginning at 2 and ending at 3. So volume after heat addition to the volume before heat addition. This is our cutoff ratio. We have seen already. And the compression ratio R is equal to volume before compression V1 to the volume after compression V2. Wonderful. We have already seen that whether it is Otto cycle or diesel cycle, with increase in compression ratio, the efficiency increases. I repeat, with increase in compression ratio, the efficiency increases. What is the reason for that? The reason is larger the compression, the temperatures will be high and the thermal energy at higher temperature has greater significance. We have seen in availability compared to the same thermal energy at lower temperature. So as larger compressions are taken up, so the temperatures will be high and thereby, so the scope for expansion will be larger. So therefore, it develops more work output. And for a given input, if the work output is more, obviously the efficiency would increase. So with increase in compression ratio, the efficiency increases. The reason being, higher the compression, larger is the scope for expansion. And hence, for a given input, if the expansion is more, the net work output will be more and thereby the efficiency will rise. Now let us see how the cutoff ratio is influencing on the efficiency, or rather air standard efficiency of diesel cycle. Right. Now, let's understand things very clearly, very clearly. Right. Now, let us take your PV diagram. Okay. Now, this is our diesel cycle. It is a clockwise cycle, of course, power producing cycle on there clockwise on PV diagram. Okay, a cycle which is clockwise should also be clockwise on TS diagram because it has to satisfy the first law of thermodynamics, because sigma Q is equal to sigma W. Wonderful. Try to understand the points very clearly. This is V1 and this is V2. Okay, let us see this in terms of our cylinder dimensions. This is our V1. This is our V1 and this is our V2. Okay. This is the swept volume. So I will write this volume. It's not length. I'm talking about this volume. This complete volume is V1 minus V2. Now, my cylinder dimensions are not changing. Means my clearance volume is fixed. That is V2 is fixed. My total cylinder volume is fixed. V1 is fixed. Now, let us see what is cutoff ratio. We know that it is volume after heat addition to the volume before heat addition. Wonderful. Now, I want to change the cutoff ratio. The only option available for changing the cutoff ratio is, as you know, my clearance volume is fixed. The only option for changing the cutoff ratio is changing V3. That is, you can alter V by changing the quantity of supply of heat. So if I supply more heat, let us say, I'm not stopping at this point. Let me supply more heat. So when I supply more heat, definitely, and you know, PV is equal to MRT. N is constant, closed system analysis, R is constant. 2 to 3 is a constant pressure process, V is directly proportional to T. Now observe, if I supply more heat, the temperature will rise and thereby the volume will also rise. So therefore, now instead of stopping, please note down that this is my original cycle. I repeat, my dear students, this is my original cycle. Now, let this point be 3. This is my original cycle. Now, let me increase the cutoff ratio. Now, I am seeing the influence of increase of cutoff ratio on the efficiency, or rather, I would say the performance of diesel cycle. So, instead of stopping at 3, let me supply more heat. More heat. So now I'm stopping at 3 dash. So please note down that now the new cutoff ratio is, so I write this as RC dash, that is V3 dash by V2. The original cutoff ratio is V3 by V2 and the new cutoff ratio is V3 dash by V2. So obviously as V3 dash is more than V3, so this cutoff ratio is more. So now I'm trying to see if I increase the cutoff ratio, I repeat, if I increase the cutoff ratio, what will happen to the efficiency of diesel cycle or performance of diesel cycle? Let me check it in a detailed manner. Now complete the cycle. So now originally it was expanding from 3 to 4 because we stopped the supply of heat at 3. Now we have stopped the supply of heat at 3 dash. Now this will expand. This is the new cycle. So there are 2 cycles, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. I repeat, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is the original cycle. And 1, 2, 3 dash, 4 dash, new cycle with increased cutoff ratio. With increased cutoff ratio. Now, let us see what is happening, my dear students. अब देखते हैं what will happen if I increase the cutoff ratio, and let's see it in very detailed manner. Don't worry at all. Now, देखो, if I represent the same cycle on TS diagram, how does it look like? Let me represent the same cycle on TS diagram. Okay, first I'll show the original cycle. देखो, 1 to 2 is reversible adiabatic, so therefore it is reversible adiabatic. 2 to 3 is constant pressure. 3 to 4 reversible adiabatic expansion. And 4 to 1 is constant volume heat rejection. यहाँ लिखेंगे, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, नो प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल. दिस इज माय ओरिजिनल साइकिल. Now, let us start supplying. Let me transform this on TS diagram. Let's check. Where are points 3, 3 dash? They are on the same pressure line. Obviously, this is a constant pressure line. And moreover, this now additional heat is supplied from 3 to 3 dash. So therefore, it will move ahead. It will move up. Matlab, on the same constant pressure line. If you observe 2, 3, 3 dash, they are on the same pressure line. So this is constant pressure line. Let me extend this. Wonderful. Okay. Now what is 3 dash to 4 dash? Reversible adiabatic expansion. So it is vertical. Good. Now, please observe where are points 4 dash 4 1. They are on the same volume line. This is the constant volume line. This is a constant volume line. तो इसको थोड़ा extend करना. Yes, this is my cycle on TS diagram and this is the cycle on PV diagram. Now, chalo. Wonderful, my dear students. Chalo. Let us see what is happening. You know that on TS diagram, area under the curve represents, on TS diagram, area under the curve represents heat transfer. I mean, I'm talking about TS diagram. On TS diagram, area under the curve represents heat transfer. Ab dekho. Understand carefully. Efficiency is equal to net work by heat supply. Okay. So from first law of thermodynamics, net work can be written as heat supply minus heat rejection. Okay, this is net work by heat supply. Wonderful. So efficiency can be written as, you separate this, QS by QS is 1 minus QR by QS. This is the equation of efficiency. Now, in this particular case, now I'm analyzing the increase of cutoff ratio on the efficiency of diesel cycle. Okay. If you observe clearly, my dear students, if you observe clearly, what are we do? Original heat supply. Look at carefully. Original heat supply is area under 2-3. Area under 2-3. Original heat supply is area under 2-3. New heat supply is area under 2-3 dash. Definitely. So as we are extending, so heat supply is increasing. Dekho, if I show you like this, dekho, this is the TS diagram. This is 0.2 and this is 0.3. So this is representing ye wala area, TS. So this is representing heat supply. Now I am supplying additional heat. So when I am supplying additional heat, we extend it. So now, therefore, this much is the additional heat supplied. So therefore, now what is happening to the heat supply? Heat supply is increasing. Wonderful. Now, similarly, if you see heat rejection, heat is, so 4 to 1, original cycle, heat is rejected from 4 to 1. मतलब इसके नीचे का area. Let me show you very clearly. This is 4 and this is 1. So this is showing heat rejection. But in case of new cycle, if you see new cycle, it is 4 dash to 1. So this much 4 dash to 1 additional heat is rejected. इसका मतलब heat supply is increasing, heat rejection is increasing. Oh my God. Heat supply is increasing, heat rejection is also increasing. Now let us see what will happen. So अगर हम ऐसे ही देखेंगे तो it is very difficult to judge. Wonderful, my dear students. Now let me try to explain very clearly. Very clearly. एक काम करते हैं हम. Say there are two parallel lines. मान लो. Let us say this is constant pressure, this is constant pressure. Imagine. So for example, if I increase from this point to this point, let us say it is say 2, 3. It is A. Let us say it is B. Now I have moved from 3 to 3 dash. So B to B dash. So as they are parallel, you will see the increase will be, so the increase will be almost same. But यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? It is constant pressure. The upper one is constant pressure, my dear students. The upper one is constant pressure means less slope and the lower one is constant volume means more slope. Understand carefully. So actually, this is the increase in heat supply. देखो, this is the increase in heat supply. But you know, my dear students, the heat is rejected at constant volume. So please note on that. तो ये ऐसा नहीं है. It is something like this. So therefore, this much is extra as the slope of constant volume is more and the slope of constant pressure is less. Means when the slope of constant volume is more, the area under constant volume will be more. But heat is rejected at constant volume. Means heat rejection is dominating compared to heat supply. I repeat. So please note on that constant pressure heat supply ऐसा है. So constant volume इससे ऊपर जाएगा. Means this is moving up, so more slope, means you are getting more heat rejection. So if I increase the cutoff ratio, both heat supply and heat rejection are increasing, but heat rejection is dominating. So I repeat, my dear students, अगर दोनों ऐसा है, so I would say increase will be same. Increase will be same, but actually constant volume is like this. So therefore, this is additional. Rejection is becoming more compared to supply. So therefore, my dear students, if the rejection is more compared to, अरे दोनों बढ़ रहे, both are increasing, but the increase of this is very fast. So as this is increasing fast, this value will be more. When this is more, negative will be more. So therefore, efficiency will decrease. Wonderful, my dear students. So in interviews, if they ask you, what is the effect of increase of cutoff ratio on the efficiency? Your answer should be, sir, with increase in cutoff ratio, both heat supply and heat rejection increase. But as heat is rejected at constant volume, so as the slope of constant volume is more, so the heat rejected will be more compared to the heat supply. So increase in heat rejection, I am telling you. So increase in heat rejection will be more compared to the increase in heat supply. So therefore, as heat rejection is dominating, so this value will be more. Negative is more, means efficiency will decrease. So with increase in cutoff ratio, I repeat, my dear students, with increase in cutoff ratio, the efficiency decreases. So if I plot RC versus efficiency, already we have equation. देखो क्या था? Already I derived in the last class. It was something like this: RC power gamma minus 1 by RC minus 1. For a given compression ratio R, for a given value of R, you can easily calculate the slope d neta by drc. If you differentiate, and you will get a curve something like this, something like this. So with increase in cutoff ratio, if I take 2 points, so this is higher cutoff ratio and this is low RC2. So this is lower cutoff ratio. So at lower cutoff ratio, efficiency is more. At higher cutoff ratio, efficiency is less because heat rejection is more. Very simple, my dear students. Understand carefully. So इसको थोड़ा और दूसरी तरीके से देखेंगे. Let's see it in a different manner. So my dear students, so from here, let us say you are supplying heat. So V2 say this is 2 state. यहाँ पे we are supplying heat. So I have supplied. देखो this is the final volume. ये swept volume है मान लो. This is the swept volume. Let us say we are adding heat from 2 to 3. So this will be the expansion. No problem. But when you are adding beyond this, तो expansion के लिए scope कम हो रहा है. तो बाकी का heat क्या होना चाहिए? अरे यार, because you have added more heat, the thermal, look at carefully, the physical meaning is you have added more heat from 3 to 3 dash. So more heat is added, so it will develop more work. But you are not allowing, this is blocked, this is the dead center, this is the outer dead center. So as it is blocked, that much concept dekhna. So we have actually, originally, we are adding heat from 2 to 3. And this is the expansion, 3 to 4. But now what are you doing, my dear students? You are adding from 2 to 3 dash. So now, one piston can move only up to this. So though it has more potential, because of ज़्यादा heat add किए, the temperature will be more. So it has more scope for expansion. So therefore, but unfortunately, it is the dead center. It cannot go beyond this. It has to stop there. Means जो भी extra बचा है heat, it should be rejected. So therefore, only this much expansion is allowed. So that is meaningless heat. Though you are adding, मतलब आप क्या कर रहे हैं? Salary दे रहे, काम मत करो बोल रहे. Means you are increasing and don't do work. देखो, so अगर ये move होने के chances है, it would have developed more. So please note on that. That's why the extra whatever you are adding, it cannot expand beyond this. So that extra whatever you are adding is rejected. So rejection is dominating compared to supply. That's why the efficiency of a diesel cycle, it decreases with increase in cutoff ratio. Now let us see certain golden points, my dear students. Let us see certain golden points. देखो, now I want to see, so there can be a beautiful multiple select question. What is that multiple select question? एक बार देखेंगे. 1 second please. Wonderful students of India. Chalo, let us see all the effects of increase of cutoff ratio. Let me explain clearly. Effect of increase of cutoff ratio. Effect of increase of RC. The first effect is increase in heat supply. Wonderful. Because instead of 2 to 3, you are supplying from 2 to 3 dash. So there is an increase in heat supply. The second, increase in heat rejection. Obviously, instead of 4 to 1, now it is 4 dash to 1. So there is an increase in heat rejection. Third, decrease in efficiency. Already I explained why there is a decrease in efficiency, because the heat rejection is dominating, because heat is rejected at constant volume. So uska area, as the slope is more, under that area will be more, means rejection area is more compared to supply area. Wonderful. Means increase I am talking. Then fourth, my dear students, see the beauty here. What is happening to the network? The original network is black closed area. New network is definitely increasing. Therefore, this is the extra increase in closed area. So this is the original closed area, that is the network. Now this is the new network. So this I can say that increase in network. So means as the closed area is increasing, there is an increase in network. Now, my dear students, what is mean effective pressure? Mean effective pressure is net work by swept volume. We are not at all changing swept volume. Dekho, both the cycles, my maximum volume, minimum volume is fixed. So piston is reciprocating between same ends. So now, swept volume is not changing, but as the closed area is increasing, the network is increasing. As the network is increasing, swept volume is not changing, the mean effective pressure will also increase. So now the beautiful point that here you note, you have to note is, the most beautiful point that you need to note is, increase in mean effective pressure always does not increase the efficiency. यहाँ पे mean effective pressure बढ़ रहा है, लेकिन efficiency घट रहा है. तो ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है. There is no hard and fast rule that increase in mean effective pressure will always increase in efficiency. गलत. So here mean effective pressure, because efficiency will depend not only on network but also on the heat supply. So therefore, please, it is a beautiful conclusion. So there is a possibility of one multiple select question that can come. So with increase in cutoff ratio, these are the effects. So therefore, understand carefully. So with increase in cutoff ratio, though the closed area is increasing, the efficiency is decreasing. But the network is increasing, but efficiency is decreasing. So as swept volume is not changing, so as the network is increasing, the mean effective pressure is also increasing. Okay. Thank you, my dear students. Thank you. God bless you.